Folks, Hunter here, thanks for popping in and joining me. Right, I was recently online looking for some tips on resuscitating my nearly dead cactus. Turns out it's a dead cactus and the answer is go and buy a new one. I was also looking at some stuff about guitars, and as the internet does, it smushed two things together. It put dead and guitar together and started throwing up, hey, you need to go and watch this. And I got a whole load of videos that were reactions to that kind of myopic piece of journalism from a few years ago, where some muppet decided that guitars are dead, guitar music's dead, rock music's dead, whatever. And it got me thinking, it's easy to view the modern world of music with kind of gloomy eyes on. And it's easy to start to convince yourself that most of the great guitarists out there are actually working as YouTubers, as influencers, educators, and not actually out in bands making music as their primary thing. You know, in the old days, you used to find guitarists that you like because you found bands that you liked and they were the guitarists in the band, at least in the rock genre that I tend to play in. So I got a call from a mate of mine, Rich Brindley, and Rich is involved heavily with the new wave of classic rock here in the UK. And he said, we've got an event going on, do you want to come and help out? So the obvious question that goes with something like this is there a laminate? There's a laminate, so hell yes, I will come and help out. So I was looking and lifting, but I managed to get out and see at least a bit of every band that was on over the 2-day event. So with apologies up front for the appalling sound quality, the sound was fantastic in the venue, which was KK Steel Mill up in Wolverhampton in the English Midlands, British Midlands, where KK is KK Downing from Judas Priest. I was recording on a phone. The sound was at around about 100 dB in the room, and it was enough to completely wash out my phone. So the sound quality is appalling. I've tried to clean it up a bit, but there's not much you can do with it. But the message is still there. It's live bands, guitar-centric, lots of whittling, lots of fantastic songs, lots of people having a fantastically good time. No, rock and roll is not dead. Live music is not dead. Guitars are not dead. Enjoy. So there you go, real life new music. This isn't sponsored by New Wave of Classic Rock. It's not I'm not affiliated with them, nothing like that. I just think that it's one of these sorts of movements that is really doing something to make live music what it used to be back in what we might think of one day as being the golden age. Go check it out. Buy one of the sample CDs, see what you think of it. There's a load of great music. I found 2 or 3 bands that are on my constant playlist. People go to these things, they buy t-shirts because they know it supports the band, they buy the CDs. After the gigs, the bands are all outside signing stuff, talking to people, chatting to people. There's no big pretense about any of this. We've got people there who are writing great songs, playing great music, who are approachable and friendly and grateful for an audience coming out to them. Go find them, go see them, go listen to them, buy their stuff, support it, and hopefully there will be some fantastic music still being made in another 10, 15, 20 years' time. Look after yourselves, take care. See you next time.